How's it going, everybody? It's Bailiwick here, and I have a question for you. Have you guys had any candies that are so sour that it completely shreds your taste buds, possibly killing you? Because, well, it's acid, after all. And if it doesn't kill you, then I will. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I am not. Yay, sour candy eating challenge, let's go. Alright, so first up, we're gonna start something a little bit lighter, and then we're gonna work our way up to the more sour ones. Alright, so first up we have these candies that actually a friend gave to me, because she was telling me that they're super sour and that it would work really well for the video. So here they are, the Sour Big Chewy Nerds. So it says here that they're sweet and crunchy on the outside and sour and chewy on the inside. Oh, those are cool. They look kind of like tiny dinosaur eggs. Kind of like on the package here. That's pretty cool. All right, taste test number 1. I don't know what they were talking about when it said sweet and crunchy on the outside, because I'm not even chewing it yet and it's already sour. Yeah, let's give it a chew. Oh, it probably doesn't help even after I brush my teeth, hey? Oh, already that one's making me tear up a little bit. That's not even the most sour one. That's probably the sweetest one there. So because of the tastiness, but also the sourness, the tastiness is going to raise up by quite a bit. Sourness, it's not, the sour level's pretty low, I'd say. But the tastiness of the candy, of these nerd candies, it is going to rate it a lot higher. So I'm going to rate this about a 7 out of 10. Not too bad. Next up, we're going to be eating this thing that kind of looks a lot like a belt. This thing's long, bro. It won't even, it will barely fit in the frame. That's how big it is. Look at that. Say hello to Sour Power. Apparently it has 4 different flavors. You can actually peel them off. And they also had to let us know that it was 42 inches long too. So that's pretty nifty. I think the biggest issue with this is it's gonna cause a huge mess because there's so much sugar or like sour whatever coming off it. So hang on. We try to pull it off in one go, like, hang on. We just, oh, it's getting everywhere. We just peel it off like that. Can you just pull it out of the, oh, I can. We just pull it out like this. That's interesting. So apparently, I'm gonna let this touch the ground. So it looks like you can, oh, you can peel it. Look at that. There you go. It's like a fruit roll up. So it's just, oh my. Oh my. Very sour. That one's what, the blue raspberry one? That is the blue raspberry one. That's good. What if we did it all in one go? Hang on. Let's challenge ourselves here. Oh. That is terribly sour. Boy. This one's pretty good. I'm rating this one an 8 out of 10. Mimosa. Alright, what's next on the list? Next up, we have Warheads Sour Lemon Soda. Okay, so when I saw this in the store, I was like, okay, I have to get this for the video. I don't think I could do without it. So total sugars, it has 35 grams. It has 38 grams of carbohydrates, 10 milligrams of sodium. That's just, yeah, that's just one can. Hey, 150 calories in one can. Pretty good. It's kind of sad and kind of scary in a way when it says 0% juice. If it's not juice, then what is it? Like, wait, let's see if I can focus it here for you. See, 0% juice. What does that mean? Now the question is, does it bubble?
Yeah, but the bubbles.
It is a bubbly drink. Ooh. Sniff test. To me, it almost smells like a 7-Up or a Sprite almost. Like it has the bubbles. It looks like a lemon drink. I'm the taste test. That's not. I am very disappointed in that. Okay, so this, I thought it was gonna be like, whoa, it's sour, like a really sour drink. No, it tastes like 7-Up. There's a slight hint of sour in there, but it's not like, whoa, sour, right? It's like, oh, sour. That's kind of, that's the impression, the approach that I'm coming at. That does not reach my expectations as a sour drink. I am gonna rate that a 4 out of 10. The next up we have... Do we really have to do this one? Okay, fine. So just, what, we open it up like that. I gotta be very careful not to spill. It's not like it's a liquid, obviously, but it's more like an oil than like a pop, almost like a juice, like a really thick juice. All right, cheers. Boy, that is beyond sour. And like the thought of it being, you know, urine is just, it just adds into the flavor, doesn't it? Like it almost had like the flavor of a freezy, almost like a melted down freezy, right? It had that consistency of a melted freezy. It had like a bit of a flavor, like a lemon flavor to that. And yeah, it's sour. The sour kind of surprised me there. It's a lot more sour than the Warheads that I just drank. Another taste sip. You got to raise the pinky because it's proper. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. We're gonna close you. We're gonna close you up now. I thank you so much for the opportunity, but that is sour. That's an 8 out of 10. Not only because it's extraordinarily sour, but it's also very creative. Now, this one I think every single Canadian knows about. I don't know if America has this or any other parts of the world, but I can say the least that this one's going to be extraordinarily sour, and this is why I decided to save it for last. Say hello to toxic waste. I haven't had these candies for so long, so I can't even remember how sour they were. I do remember that they were quite sour, but are they more sour than the things that I just ate? We're gonna have to find out. Oops. Oh, that's cool. They have different flavors. Too bad that's not gonna matter because I'm gonna be tasting nothing but sour. We got apple, we got blue raspberry, we got watermelon, and finally lemon. Of course, you gotta add lemon to a sour candy list. Like, what the heck's going on here? These are the colors. That's the lemon, that's the watermelon, that's the blue raspberry, and finally, that's the good old Granny Smith apple. I'm wondering if we should start slow with something like blue raspberry or all that, or should we just go all out with the lemon? Because I imagine the lemon one's going to be the most sour out of all of them. Well, you definitely know that this is healthy because there's only 2 grams of sugar. How nice. Now the question is this sour going to be instantaneous, or is it going to take a little while to kick in? Oh, you don't look sour at all. All you look like is a squashed Mike and Ike. Probably friendly. Oh. Ah. That doesn't taste like lemon at all. Okay. It's getting sweeter. Okay, it's sweet now. It's like the moment you put it in your mouth, like it's just instantaneous like that. Like, boom, sour. I think I need to wash my mouth out with some lemon soda. Why is it sour now? I wouldn't be able to imagine that this is all we have to eat in the entire world. Not like steak or green beans or anything like, you know, delicious. That toxic waste, that is sour. Because of how quickly it hits you, I'm gonna have to rate this one a 9 out of 10. This one's the highest one out of all of them. You know, I think these would be really good to like prank your friends. You just take them all out of the little tiny packages, put them in a bowl, and you're like, hey man, take a candy, it's sweet. And they'd be like, oh yeah, it's sweet. So they're expecting it's gonna be sweet, so they pop it in their mouth and like, feels like their head just exploded. But no, that's good. 9 out of 10, easy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this sour adventure for me. Next time we do a video kind of like this, it's going to be spicy. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that, but I will be doing that someday. Because a lot of my friends actually recommended that I do that after the sour challenge video. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like on today's video for more content like this. With that being said, my name is Bailiwick, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright.